Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. This is Anchor Neko, and I am back once again with my Pokemon Fire Red and Nuzlocke Solo Soul Link attempts with randomized Pokemon and items. Last time I was playing this, we managed to get all the way to the Elite Four on attempt number 27. And we lost at the Elite Four, so I did take a little bit of a break after that, and now I am back with attempt number 28 to restart this challenge and just to see how far I can get this time round. I doubt we'll have much luck with number 28 unless we get really good starters right at the beginning. Because if I remember correctly, the last time I was doing this, like all the other attempts that I did, like from attempt number 1 to attempt number 26, all of those attempts were like ending at the Nugget Bridge at Cerulean City because my starters were not very good, or the Pokemon that I was catching were not very good. And then all of a sudden I got like a really good combo as my starters with Suicune and Nidoqueen, and with those two guys I was suddenly able to basically go all the way to the end of the game, so well, almost anyway. So I think it's gonna take a little bit of time once again to get some luck with our starters, and then also get some luck with our encounters. Because even the encounters, like if you don't get good encounters, you're going to end up with just one Pokemon, which is not going to be good enough. So yeah, what I'll be doing now is starting attempt number 28. I took maybe like a 2-week break between the last stream and this stream. I created a new short based on something that happened. And I'm also working on a long form video, where I'll probably try to recap everything that's happened in the previous 27 attempts, and then so yeah, like it will help new viewers to just catch up with all these attempts that I've done so far. So yeah, other than that, I've not been up to much. It was a bank holiday weekend as well, so I had family coming over and other things going on, so I didn't really have time to stream. So now I do have some time to stream now. I should have some more time to stream in the coming weeks. So I should be back to the normal schedule of daily streams, or roughly daily streams, at the usual time, which is around 10 AM to 3 PM on weekdays on UK time. I am based in the UK, if it wasn't obvious from the bank holiday. So yeah, let's get into this attempt number 28. I am playing Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. It is a Nuzlocke, it is all randomized Pokemon and items. I'm playing both of the games at the same time. And it is a Soul Link, so if one Pokemon dies, the other one dies as well. Whichever Pokemon is linked also dies. And there's a couple of extra rules, like no duplicates allowed, and I can only have one Pokemon of each type. So if I have a water type on one side, I can have a water type on any other Pokemon in my teams. I will be allowing myself to re-roll if I get duplicates at any point. So yeah, that's really it. We are ready to go. I'm just gonna name myself Anchor, because I think that gave us some good luck last time. I was using Neko before that, but I switched to Anchor, and then all of a sudden we managed to make it to the Elite Four. So I'm gonna go with Anchor again. That's gonna be our name. And for our rival, I'm just gonna pick from one of the options. Gonna do Torugeki. So that is that, and yeah, there's nothing else really to say. I think I was kind of disappointed that I didn't manage to defeat the Elite Four in the previous run. I think it would have been really good in terms of the narrative, you know, like it would have been really good narrative if I could have finished it last time. But unfortunately we did start to lose a lot of Pokemon in the late game. Like we lost, we had a Suicune and the Nidoqueen, which just took us from the start all the way to the end. But then they died right at the end, and then I had to do a lot of changes to the team and a lot of like chopping and changing, and that kind of messed up all the momentum that we had. Something that I've noticed is that there are a lot of water Pokemon in these games. So like I was ending up with so many water Pokemon in my box that I couldn't even use a lot of them. I had like 10 or 15, between 10 to 15 encounters where my Pokemon became linked to a water type, and then because of that I wasn't able to use them because I can only use one water type per run, basically, per team. So that kind of ruined a lot of team building potential. So that's just something to keep in mind. Try to make sure I get a really good water type, because I'll probably end up with getting a lot of water types as we go forward in this game. So let's see what options we have as a starter. Just as a reminder, because we haven't done this in a while, I can only pick one option here. So I can either go for the middle on both games, I can either go for the left, or I can go for the right. So I have to go for the same one on both games. So for example, the left Pokeball is linked with the left Pokeball. The middle one is linked to the middle one, and the right is linked to the right. So let's see what options we have in the middle one first. An Apom and a Marshtomp. It's not too bad, not too bad. There is a water type straight away right there with the Marshtomp. Let's see what we have on the right. Solrock and an Aron. Not bad, but not great either. Aron might be a little bit weak to begin with. And a Gulpin and a Venomoth, which is also not great, to be honest. I think they might even both be poison types. No, this is a bug type. Okay. I think these two are also not great. I believe our only option is these two, from what I can tell. Normal and water is not a great start. Yeah, this is not looking great. Gonna be honest with you guys, like straight away I feel like this run might be a little bit cooked. Not gonna lie. We might be in danger right now. I could go for Solrock and Aron, but Aron I feel like is gonna take a long time to become useful. Solrock is probably not that useful. I mean it is, but the aim is try to survive as much as possible. I'll go for these two guys, Apom and Marshtomp, just because Marshtomp is decent-ish. Let's go for these two. We might not even survive the rival battle, to be honest. Let's give them a nickname. Gonna do these one at a time. Let's call our Apom Monkey. And let's do the other one. Let's call him Mohawk. Why not? Because it kind of looks like he has a mohawk from this little in this little sprite. Alright, let's see what the rival has on this side on the games. So the rival is usually the hardest battle in any run. I've lost a lot of runs against the rival. So Spoink, I don't even know if the Apom can handle a Spoink, to be honest. Swallot, I mean, honestly, not amazing starts. We might be able to get through them with a little bit of luck. We only have Scratch, really, which does some decent damage. Splash shouldn't do anything. Water Gun, let's do Water Gun. As long as we don't get poisoned or anything, we should be able to defeat the Swallot. There is the poison gas, so that's gonna suck a little bit. Sludge is gonna be bad, though it's not very effective. For some reason the poison thing hasn't showed up on my game. I don't know why that happens sometimes, but yeah, occasionally it doesn't show me the status. And let's see, can I beat it or not? It looks like the Swallow is faster than me, and I'm poisoned and Pound missed, luckily. So Mudslap, it does defeat us, so we have managed to get past the rival in this run, which is good. I have had a lot of runs which have ended at the rival, so it is good that we managed to get past. And yeah, we did level up quite a lot there, level 8 already. There are level caps that I'm using, so there will be level caps throughout the game. The first level cap, I believe, is going to be let me see, I need to bring it back in because I forgot to bring it in. As you can see, it's right there. Let me put it just in the middle there. It's not 56. I think it's the first level cap is 14, I believe. Let me just add it there. Just make sure I've got everything locked in place. So yeah, the first level cap is 14, like it says. So I believe it is 14 if I'm not mistaken. I'm using level caps just to make it a little bit harder. So let's get out of here now, and let's go up and let's go and get the parcel. I don't know why that little girl is there in one game and not in the other one. I am playing Fire Red and Leaf Green. I don't know what the difference is, but yeah. So none of these encounters are going to count for now because we don't have Pokeballs yet. So the encounters don't count just yet. Nothing really interesting so far as I can tell. Spearow and a Chimecho. So it's pretty weak options for now. Togetic. I mean, we do want to make sure we can catch these Pokemon. Suicune, okay. I mean, obviously Suicune would be an amazing addition, even though we have a water type already. But I need to make sure that I can actually catch them. Because we only have Pokeballs to begin with. Surskrit is also a water type. I really don't want to get locked into more water types. Because yeah, last time I just had so many water types and I just couldn't use them because you can only have one water type. So yeah, I really hope I don't get too many water types in this run as well, but I probably will. Because that's just going to be the nature of the game. Alright, let's head back. Head back down to Professor Oak. Give him the parcel and then we should be able to do our first encounter. So yeah, I mean, I am a little bit disappointed, like I said, to come back all the way to the start. But it looks like if we can get through Nugget Bridge, that's going to be the main choking point, I think. If we get a little bit of luck with our Pokemon encounters, we should be able to get through Nugget Bridge. But if we don't get any luck with our encounters, then it might be a little bit difficult. Because from what I've seen, if I don't get enough Pokemon in my team, my runs usually end. I think I need at least 3 or 4 Pokemon as I reach the Nugget Bridge. If I have 2 Pokemon, it's going to be really impossible. Bearing in mind there is a level cap. So it will probably be very hard unless I can get 3 or 4 Pokemon in my team at the same time. So let's go out and try to catch a Pokemon now. I mean, first of all, let's just go get the map from this lady. So yeah, we get the map from her. That's just something we need to do at the beginning of the game. So now we can do an encounter here. We should hopefully, let's see what we can get. Something good, please. No water types. Okay, hang on. If I'm not mistaken, these are both grass types, right? Sunkern evolves to Sunflora, which is okay, I guess. It's not the best. I don't really want a Sunflora, if I'm completely honest. I would rather get the Execute. So because the one of the rules that I have, like I said before, is that I am allowed to reroll if both of the Pokemon are the same type in an encounter. I am allowed to reroll, and in this case they are both the same type because they are both grass types. So I am allowed to reroll on one of them, and my option is going to be to re-roll on the Sunkern because Execute is a decent one, so I would rather re-roll on the Sunkern. So let us see what we can get instead of the Sunkern. Grass type is good because we don't have a grass type yet. Let's see what else we can get in this grass. Hopefully not the Suicune. Or the Togetic even. Okay, there is a Suicune. Well, that sucks because we probably cannot catch the Suicune. And that means we can't catch the Execute execute either. And we can't even use this Suicune because we already have a water type with Marsh Tomp. So that just means that we can either use a Palm and the Marsh Tomp, or we can switch out the Execute and Suicune, which is what I would probably do if I could catch the Suicune, that is. But it is very unlikely that I can catch the Suicune. So let's just have a look at the catch rate calculator. The Suicune is going to be impossible to catch, I'm pretty sure. Even at level 2, even if I can somehow get it down to like a lower level, it's not going to be catchable, I think. I don't really want to waste Pokeballs. So what I'm going to do, let me just try to lower it a little bit first of all, see if I can even do anything to it. It might even run away, honestly. It probably would even beat me if I stay in too long. So I have got it down to quite a low health at this point. Must be down to 1 HP or something. But in terms of catching rate is like 1% chance. Can I catch this? I don't think I can. Yes, it's not gonna work, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work. I'm just wasting my Pokeballs now. Obviously if I can catch it, it would be incredible. But I don't think it's gonna work. And I also don't want to die from this Suicune. One more Pokeball and then I'm gonna give up. Yeah, there's no point. There is genuinely no point. I'm just gonna waste my Pokeballs. I only have 2 left anyway, so I'm gonna run. I'm going to unfortunately not be able to catch this. I probably should have gone for the Sunkern. At that rate I should have noticed. Oh man. Yeah, I probably should have gone for the Sunkern because I should have realized there is a Suicune hanging around on this, on the right side I mean. So yeah, unfortunately, I mean a Chimecho even, I would have taken a Chimecho. I would have taken it, but we can't get anything from Route 1 now. So it's not a good start. Luckily we still have 3 more encounters we can do. And we can buy a couple more Pokeballs now. But yeah, normally what happens, from what I've seen normally, you really need to get good luck with your encounters. And you really need to catch Pokemon. That's like the main thing. You need to catch Pokemon, increase your team as quickly as possible. If you don't, then your run is kind of screwed. Let's buy Pokeballs. Let's buy 14 as usual. I'll buy 14 Pokeballs. And let's do the next encounter on the left. So yeah, we have 3 more encounters available. And we're gonna try to make sure we can get at least 1 Pokemon in our team. Otherwise we're gonna be very screwed. Zangoose and Spinarak. Okay, Zangoose, is that a normal type? I'm not sure. If it is, then that really sucks. It is a normal type. Which sucks really, really bad because we already have a normal type with Apom. Even though Zangoose is a better Pokemon, the Spinarak is really bad. So yeah, we're not getting much luck here, honestly guys. We are not getting much luck with our encounters. Luckily Zangoose is catchable, but it might even like defeat the Apom. Oh my god, the Spinarak is really weak. Yeah, I feel like Zangoose is gonna kill the Apom. Let's just try to catch it straight away now. Let's try to catch the Spinarak. Okay, we've caught some Pokemon then. 2 Pokemon added to the team. Well, not to the team, they're gonna go into the box. Because I can't use them. Unfortunately. Let's give our nickname to Mr. Zangoose here. It's going to be number 1 because it is the first Pokemon that we have caught. And let's name him Punky. Let's call him Punky. It looks like a punk Pokemon. Looks like it probably likes rock music or something, or punk music. And the Spinarak, let's also give him number 1. Let's call him Spidey. Even though we're probably never going to use this guy, it might come in handy sometime later on in the game, if in case we ever lose the Apom and the Marshtomp. Or if we want to replace it later on, which I doubt because Spinarak is not that great. Alright, let's heal up. We have our Pokemon. And we should probably just deposit them straight away because we cannot use them. Let's just go and deposit them into the box. So yeah, for now we have not had much luck. We've done 2 encounters. Both of them have not gone well enough in the sense that we cannot add anybody to the team. So let's go upwards now and let's do the next encounter. First of all, we just need to get past the old man. Let me speed this up so we're not waiting too long here. Let's get through this real quick. He's just gonna show us how to catch a Pokemon, which we've already done a million times anyway. Doesn't really matter what he shows us here. Let's just get through it quickly and okay, thank you very much. Let me go now. Alright, let's continue upwards then, and we have one more encounter up here in Route 2. So let's see what we get in Route 2. Hopefully we could really do with somebody to add to the team. Steelix and Dugtrio. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I feel like Dugtrio might kill us. It might end our run right here because Dugtrio is gonna trap me. And I cannot escape it. And it is definitely stronger and faster than me. Steelix, I don't know if I can even catch the Steelix. Even though I think they would both definitely be great additions to the team. I don't know if I can catch them. I should be able to catch them, but it's gonna be difficult. Let me try the Dugtrio first by itself. Let me scratch it. I am faster than it somehow. Tri attack is gonna be bad. Okay, luckily it's not too bad. Let me try to catch it now. Okay, we have a duck trio then. Okay, this is not bad actually. Duck trio is a good addition. It is a good addition. So let's nickname it number 2, and let's call it. What should we call them? Let's call him. Let's call him Molesy. Okay, so we have a duck trio, which is actually pretty good. Not gonna lie, that is actually a good addition, as long as we can catch this Steelix now. And I don't know what to do to it actually. Does Mudslap kill it or something? Can I do Water Gun? What is Steelix? What is weak to? Steelix is a steel type primary, which is good. So it is weak to ground and water, so I don't want to kill it. I feel like I might kill it if I use any of the water moves. Mudslap or 20 damage. I don't want to kill it, that's the problem. Tackle is not going to do anything. Mudslap. Let's try Mudslap. Okay, luckily it didn't kill. And it lowered the defense, so that's pretty good. Screech should not do anything. Let me see. Steelix is roughly half the health. Let's do a tackle on it. We try to get it a little bit lower, a bit more lower than this. It's only using Screech, which is a little bit concerning. Okay, it does have tackle, so it does have something at least. Let's go for one more tackle. Okay, that was a critical. Luckily it doesn't die. It does go down to basically 1 HP. So now I should be able to catch it, hopefully. There's like a 10% chance I can catch it. So hopefully I can catch it with a Pokeball. I think it's 10%, it might be more. Yeah, it's like roughly 10% chance. We do have a lot of Pokeballs. Let's see if we can catch it. So if we can add these two, then we still have one more encounter we can do in the Viridian Forest, and then at least with 2 Pokemon we should be able to do with Brock, and then we can try to get past the Route 3, but we definitely need at least 2. Oh, that was close. Hopefully we can catch it. Let's see, let's try to speed this up. Okay, we're gonna speed this up because it's not staying in. And is doing tackles. Alright, we got it. Awesome, we have another Pokemon to add to our team now, Steelix. Perfect. We have a steel boy. Number 2. And let's call him... Let's call him Zebek. Alright, we have 2 Pokemon. That is good. That is actually not a bad start then. It's better than a lot of other starts that I've had. And it does put us in a good position to potentially at least get past Brock. We can at least try to get past Brock now. 2 Pokemon is definitely good. Ideally we can get 1 more in the next encounter. Otherwise, yeah, we might be in a little bit of trouble if we can't add another Pokemon in the next encounter. And let's see what we can get in the forest. Okay. In the forest we go. So let's see what we get in this patch of grass here. What is this item? Freshwater Magost berry. Alright, there's the encounter. It is a Spearow and a Tentacool. Is Tentacool a water type? I think it is, right? As you can see, we're starting to get messed up. It is a water poison, so unfortunately we cannot use these 2 guys. But I guess we should just catch them. But that does mean that we're going to be going to Brock. We're going to go up against Brock with just 2 Pokemon. Unfortunately. Unfortunately for us. It is very unfortunate. I could have used the Spearow, but I cannot use the Tentacool. Alright, let's try to catch them. We should be able to catch them just fine. Alright. I mean, sure, why not, you know? I'm not too confident about this run at the moment. Simply because we only have 2 Pokemon in our team. And normally we need at least more than that. We need at least 3 if we want to make it far. Yet, unfortunately it is a water type, so we cannot use it. Let's call him Jelly Bean. And let's call the other one, let's call him Chicken, even though it's not a chicken, I know. So let's go back to the Pokemon Center and let's just deposit our unnecessary Pokemon. We did get very unlucky with the Zangoose as well. Unfortunately, Zangoose was a normal type, and now we've got Tentacool, which is a water type. And we already have normal and water. it is quite unlucky in that sense. Let's have a look at them real quick. I mean, this is actually normal flying, so it's doubly worse because we already have normal and water linked to each other. So yeah, this is doubly bad. Yeah, not great, honestly. We are not doing great in terms of Pokemon that we can use. Let me just check real quick. Normal and bug. It looks like we have the 3 normal types this time around. Okay, so let's heal up real quick. And let's make our team links added. Let's add our team links into the overlay just there. Let's have a look at our team. Looks like the Steelix is holding something. Alright, so we have an Apom, which is a normal type. And it is linked to the Marshtomp, which is a water ground. And then we have actually, let me check the moves. Torrent, may pick up items, that's pretty decent. And then we have, not bad, Sandveil, so it doesn't have the Arena Trap, Rockhead, recall damage prevented, Abs evasion in Sandstorm, which we don't have either. So this is a steel and a ground steel. Steel ground, I mean. Okay, so the trio, which is a ground type, and a Steelix. These two are kind of similar to each other. Steel and ground. We do have 2 ground types. We actually have 3 ground types. So there's not much coverage going on at the moment. So yeah, that is that. We have our teams linked up on the screen there. Let us go to Mr. Brock now. We have 1 encounter that we need to do in Viridian Forest, so we can skip all the other ones. Actually, what I should do now is I do need to level up our guys. So I'm gonna do that now because I don't want them to die. So let's see, I need to get my rare candies out. So let me do the rare candy thing first. Just a second, just adding them now. Alright, let's get back down to the Pokemon box, to the PC. I'm doing the rare candies because if you have not been here before, I'm doing rare candies because I don't want to waste time grinding, because it's quite likely that our Pokemon will die at some point and there's no point wasting time on the grind. I don't want to spend like an hour grinding and then all of a sudden we come up against like a legendary Mewtwo or something, and then we lose our Pokemon that we just grinded. So let us do the rare candies. We can go up to 14. I will go up to 12. Just to be on the safe side, don't want to overlevel. And that should help us become a little bit stronger. That should help us learn a few extra moves. Mosey wants to learn magnitude, which is excellent. Let's delete a move. Let's get rid of growl. So magnitude is going to come in handy. We're on level 12. Rock throw. Nice. What happened? Did I? Oh, I learned it anyway. Let's do Mohawk now. And let's get the monkey up to level 12 as well. Alright, we've done that now, so let's just make sure the monkey's going up as well. Got the Marsh Stomp to level 12. Mr. Monkey is going to level 12 as well. And that's that. Okay, perfect. We have our Pokemon at a good level now. So let's get through Virgin Forest real quick. Avoiding all the trainers we don't need to battle. And we should be good to go for Brock. As long as Brock doesn't have any like stupidly crazy legendaries or anything. Hopefully we can deal with him. And then if we can beat Brock, we'll have two more encounters. I think we can do in Route 3, and I think it's in Route 3 and in the cave, in the tunnel, whatever it's called, and Mount Moon. Sorry, in Mount Moon we will have one more encounter. So this guy we need to avoid. That guy has defeated my run a lot of times. Slowpoke, Alakazam, so that would be another link to a water type. We don't want them anyway. We can't catch them anyway, more like. So there is a Pokeball up here, so let's get that. Max Revive, I'm never going to use that. Let's make our way around. Magikarp, another water type. Agave Berry. And another Slowpoke. I believe I can just skip all these trainers anyway. Delibird I don't like. It's useless, even though it can learn some decent moves as TMs, using TMs later on. Yeah, TMs are going to be randomized as well on the field. So if we come across any items, then it's all going to be randomized. Apart from TMs, will always be TMs. And items will always be items. But it is all randomized. Miracle Seed would have been nice if we had the Sunkern, I guess, but we skipped on the Sunkern. What do we get on this side? We found a Berry. I don't really know what the berries do. So let's go upwards from here. We have one trainer battle here. if we can get through the random encounters first. A Larvitar and a Shellder, another water type. So yeah, I'm really, like, water types are really just the bane of this game. It's so annoying because there's so many water types. There's far too many water types, honestly. And the water types basically make us be unable to use any Pokemon. This guy has one Pokemon, Totodile and Trico. Okay, he's got the starters. So I should be able to beat them, although I mean, yeah, I should be fine. Let's do let's do tackle, and then let's do a mud slap. Okay, that is, Scratch is crazy. Scratch just destroyed that guy. Mud slap doesn't do too much. Let's try again. Luckily it's lowering his accuracy, so that's pretty good. Rage doesn't do anything. Hopefully you can miss an attack. Route 2 still, so we still can't catch anything here. Let's heal up. Another mud slap takes care of the Totodile. And we are through that annoying guy, Bug Catcher Sammy. Luckily he didn't have anything crazy. So we can get through this section here, and we are out of the Viridian Forest. Ooh, Ponyta would have been nice. Ponyta would have been really nice. There's not many fire types. From what I've noticed, there are not many fire types in this game, compared to water types, at least anyway. So yeah, we want to try to get a fire types at some point as well. But the main thing is just try to get lucky and try to get some actual Pokemon in our team. Alright, let's head out of here. And one of the rules is I am allowed one healing item per gym. So I'm going to buy my healing item now, which is going to be a potion. So I am allowed one healing item per gym at any point in the gym. It can be against any trainer in the gym, but I cannot use it more than once inside of a gym. So I've got my my potion. I will be allowed to use it one time against Brock if I need it. Hopefully I don't need it, but yeah, let's see. Skip this guy. Let's face Brock and let's save before I do anything else, just in case anything happens. And let's give this a go. Let's hope that he doesn't have anything crazy. This Pokemon rock hard, all the rock types. He's not gonna have rock types, it's gonna be all randomized. So he could have some legendaries even, so let's hope he doesn't. Brock has a Barboach and a Steelix. He has his own Steelix. Okay, let's just go for a Scratch and Water Gun straight away. Luckily we have the water type on the right there. And he shouldn't have any crazy moves. The Apom is doing a lot of damage with the Scratch. What is next? Marill? Okay, I guess I can stay in. Can't really bring in Duck Trio because it's weak to that. Well, so far we had some good luck in terms of Pokemon. Baltoy, I don't remember what Baltoy is. I think it's... Is it ground or ghost or what? What is it? I'm gonna stay in. Defense curl is gonna be annoying. Baltoy. What is a Baltoy anyway? It is a ground psychic. So it is weak to water as well, so I guess it's fine. Water gun. Okay, that Marill might be bad for us. Let me do sand attack on it. Okay, Baltoy was useless and is dead. Okay, I'm a little bit worried now about this Marill. I'm gonna need a... critical hit. I'm gonna need sand attack to come in clutch. Defeated Brock on that side. Luckily he didn't have anything crazy. Yeah, we have had some luck in this so far in terms of matchups. We haven't come up against any crazy strong Pokemon or fully evolved Pokemon. Everything has been fairly easy, although I guess we've only done like 3 battles so far against the rival, against the guy in the Viridian Forest, and against Brock. So there is that. That is that. We have beaten Brock. That is a good progress. And let me just update our badges. We've got 1 badge now, so that is good. That is very good. And we did get a TM as well, I think. I think it's Rock Throw that we get from him. TM39. Technical machine contains Rock Tomb. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here now. And let us go to Keel Eye Pokemon again. So we have done good. We have managed to get past Brock. Normally we don't get this far in the other runs. We haven't never. I think we have lost like 3 or 4 times against Brock. So we are making good progress. Although I'm still not super confident about this run, just because we only have 2 Pokemon and we kind of need to get another Pokemon, ideally. Is there any like hidden items in here? I guess not. What does this guy say? Okay, repels, perfect. We should buy some repels for the Pokemon cave. For the Mountain Moon. I keep calling it cave for some reason, I don't know why. But we definitely should buy a few repels before we go in there. I'm gonna come back afterwards once I've got some money. So we get the running shoes, which is great. And now we have I think like 3 battles we need to do. The level cap has changed, of course. Let me just figure out what the level cap was. I think it's 21. Nuzlocke level caps in Fire Red. I think it is 21 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's 21. So let me update that. Level cap is 21 now. Cool. So we go this way now, and there is a lady right here who can skip. This lady right there has defeated one of my runs before. I did lose one of the runs before to this lady, so I'm gonna skip her no matter what. This straw hat guy we cannot skip, but we can skip the other guy. So this guy we need to fight no matter what. Is it Sammy again? Backcatcher Colton, okay, this is not Sammy. Coughing and Blossom. Okay. Coughing is actually, I mean, Blossom is really bad for me. Let me try to deal with the Blossom first, because it's probably gonna destroy me. I'm especially weak to it, so I'm gonna switch out to Zebek, even though Zebek is also kind of weak to it. Sweet Scent, okay. What can I do to this Blossom? There isn't much I can do. Let's try Rock Throw. Absorb is going to be bad. It's going to be really, really bad. Because it's going to start healing up. Let me do Tackle. Tackle doesn't do anything. Magical Leaf is really bad. Oh no. We are in a bind here, guys. Absorb. We are in trouble, I think. We might be in trouble. Let's see if Tackle does anything. Stun Spore. As long as it doesn't do Magical Leaf. Oh man, I'm paralyzed, so I'm gonna go second. Sweet Scent. Tackle again. I need one more tackle, please. Okay, Sweet Scent. Please don't be paralyzed. Please don't be paralyzed. Please, 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 please. Oh man. Sweet Scent again. Okay, one more chance. Please don't be paralyzed. I don't know why it's not using Absorb or Sweet Scent. Whew, okay. Thank God for that. Next up is Crawdont. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out to Marshtomp then. I should be able to deal with that. Hopefully. He still has 3 Pokemon though. I mean 2 more Pokemon. Crawdont is no joke either. Let's go for Mud Slap. Try to lower its accuracy. Bubble shouldn't do anything. It does do 5 damage though. I'll still have one more Pokemon to deal with. Vice Grip does a little bit more. Would be good if I can miss a couple attacks. Oh, there we go, we missed an attack. One more Mud Slap should deal with it. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let's just do this coughing as well then. Poison Gas missed. Bide. I don't know what Bide does. Use it indoors for 2 turns and then strikes back double. It's kind of annoying. I don't really want to use that. Staryu, okay. No problem with Staryus. Linoon. Okay, Linoon I've known to be annoying. I'm gonna stay in though. Linoons can be difficult to beat. Can I do Astonish? Alright, it's a ghost type, I cannot hit it. That was a waste. Luckily Marshtomp is doing its job on the right. Tackle doesn't do too much to me. Headbutt is going to be bad. Okay. Mud shot is wants to learn. Mud shot, let's get rid of growl. What is next? Unknown, okay fine, that's fine, I can switch to Duck Trio. Alright, we have beaten this guy here, let me pause this just in case, so I don't run into the other guys yet. Unknown, let's do some a tri-attack. Hidden power, what does that do? Nothing much. Alright, so we have got past this guy. Alright, cool. We need to heal up though, so let's go this way. Go down, let's head back, let's run now, we can run. That is nice. Nice and speedy. Let's heal up again. Apom is actually doing pretty good. The scratch attack, because I think it's because it's got stab, isn't it? It is a normal type, so scratch gets stab, and then it becomes a little bit stronger than it normally is. So Apom is doing pretty good at the moment. I don't know, can it evolve? Can Apom evolve yet? I don't know if it can, right? Because is Ambipom even in this game? I don't think it is. The Ambipom was in Generation 4, and it's not in Generation 3, which is Fire Red. So I can't even evolve Apom. So it's gonna be kind of weak, honestly. It's gonna be very weak. I think I probably will need to switch it out later on if I can get another water type at some point. I do have actually a water type in the box, but Tentacool, I mean Tentacool would be decent, but I want something else. If I can get something better later on as a water type, I'm gonna switch out the Marshtomp, because I don't think Apom is gonna cut it really. Especially late game. So I believe I can go this way. I don't know who has less Pokemon actually. I usually go down, so I'm gonna go this way. This guy has 4 Pokemon though. Seeking, Porygon 2. Okay, let's do Mud Shot and Scratch. It's just helping me out with the water sport. Alright, 1 down. I'm leveling up way too fast though. Chikorita, I need to switch out. It's another grass type I need to deal with. Lugia, okay, that is bad. That is pretty bad. Okay, that's the first big battle we have with the Lugia. Let me try to deal with the Lugia first. Can't do magnitude. I guess tri-attack is the only one I can go for really. Let's see if I can beat this Lugia first. Luckily we get a paralyze off. Let's do, okay, let's use Whirlwind. I guess that's gonna be annoying a little bit. Astonish, can I use Astonish on it? Super effective, okay. Another whirlwind. Okay, I guess it's just... Does it even know any other moves? Chikorita, Razor Leaf, there we go. Luckily it doesn't do too much. This Lugia was very bad. I guess it must only know Whirlwind. Dragonair. And Omanyte. Omanyte, what is Omanyte again? Omanyte. Rock water type. It's weak to, I guess it's weak to ground, so I can switch out. Dragonair, I also need to switch out, I believe. Let me just switch on both sides. Because Dragonair, I don't know what Dragonair can do. Can I hit Dragonair with the magnitude? Magnitude. I should be able to hit it, right, with magnitude. Hang on, let me pause this one. Let's do magnitude. Magnitude 5, which is not great. Mud shot. Leah, okay. Omanyte is gone. Do another magnitude. Give me a high number, please. 7. And it's almost done. Twister. Rayquaza, are you kidding me, man? Oh my god. Rayquaza, that's gonna be bad. Oh my god. Just do a scratch. I guess I do have rock throw. Let's try rock throw. I don't know if that will work. Let's go for a rock throw. Twister. Minun. That's electric, I believe. Can I do attack on rock throw? It is super effective, so that's good. One more rock throw should be able to deal with it, I believe. As long as I don't miss. Okay. Okay, it survived. Of course it did. Just do a tackle. Alright, this guy was very scary. Lugia and a Rayquaza. And a Dragonair. So, you know, this guy was out here. This guy was here to really try to put some pressure on me, I think. Greg. That idiot Greg. There's always Greg, isn't it? There's always a Greg that tries to ruin your run. Let's avoid this guy again. Let's go this way. Let's go back to the Pokemon Center. Let's heal up again. I think there's one more. I think there's just one more trainer I need to get through. And then I will have an encounter available to me. Well, a bunch of encounters actually. How many encounters do I have coming up? There is Route 3, Route 4 as well, but there's no grass there. Route 4 will be after the mountain. So yeah, there are 3 encounters coming up shortly. Well, let's continue for now. Make sure we avoid that lady there. Go upwards, this way, up again. Avoid this guy. Go downwards and then avoid that lady there. And then this guy we need to fight. which is the last fight until we can get something down there in the grass. So let's see what this guy has. Only has 2. So oh my god, man. Bloody hell. Another legendary. And a Flygon, which is also kind of annoying. Oops, sorry about that. Ignore that. That's just a bug on my capture card, of course. Nothing scary. Nothing else. Don't worry about that. Let me pause the Suicune for now, because let me do one at a time. Astonish. I don't know what Astonish even does actually. I thought it did. It would cause flinch, but I guess it doesn't. This Apom is ridiculous, honestly. How is Scratch doing so much? Bloody hell. Okay, Apom scratching his way through, and a Vaporeon. I can't really switch to Duck Trio. I need to stay in. Just not great. As long as it doesn't have any water moves, I should be okay. Okay, I should be fine then. I should be fine there. Let's deal with the Suicune now. Hang on, let me pause that for 1 second. I want to do a Mud Shot. Or a Mud Slap, to be honest. I need to get the accuracy down. I think it only really knows Bite and... it probably only knows Bite and Water Gun, potentially. Let's do another Mud Shot. Bubble Beam, that's the one. Bubble Beam is pretty good. I did have Suicune before, and it was really nice because of Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam, Bite is very good coverage, but I'm not able to hit it. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I can deal with the next one with the Steelix. And a Houndoom, which is... I can probably stay in actually. It is a strong Pokemon though. Ember, hopefully I don't die. Okay, it's not effective at all. Water Gun, hopefully I can deal with it. Yeah. I am getting very high level though. Level cap is 21 and I've only got 3 levels left. I still have so much to do. So many battles to go through. So I probably should switch to Steelix up front. Let's see, how many Pokeballs do I have? I have 7. Should I go buy some more now? I'm gonna go buy some more. Let's go all the way back again. Upwards this way. I'm gonna go buy some Pokeballs and make sure I have enough for the next 2 encounters at least. Let's just heal up real quick as well whilst we're here. And I should probably move the Duck Trio and the Steelix up front. Just because that Marshtomp is getting a little bit too high level now. What is it holding anyway? Metal Coat. Okay, I don't think Metal Coat is going to be useful right now, but I can leave it for now because I don't have anything else. Okay. We are fully healed. We have moved out our I've moved our Pokemon around a little bit. So let's get back in here. Make sure we avoid the trainers that we have avoided. And let's do our encounter in this patch of grass now. I really need one more Pokemon, please, please, please. Arbok and Weedle. Okay. I believe I can add them, right? Arbok is a poison type. And Weedle, I think, is bug first. It is a bug first. And it stays a bug first all the way through Beedrill. I can add these guys into the team, even though they're not amazing, they are at least something, right? It is at least something in the team. And a critical hit, of course. Oh god, of course we get a critical hit at the worst possible moment. We can't catch it. And we don't get an encounter here. That is so bad. We really needed those two guys. Another Weedle. Curlier. This would have been even better. That is so annoying, man. Why did the Scratch do so much damage? Aerodactyl as well. And a Deoxys, holy crap. This would have been an insane catch. Even though we probably wouldn't be able to catch them in Pokeballs. Actually, I forgot to even buy Pokeballs. Sentret. Is that a shiny? It's not a shiny. Always looks shiny to me, the Sentret. Alright, anyway, I guess we are only 2 Pokemons. Still, no more additions yet. Let's go upwards. We have one more encounter. I believe there is an item here. Leper berry. Pearl, okay, I can sell the pearl later on. I can do one more encounter in the cave. Let me just activate this Pokemon Center first. I guess I'll heal up anyway. I can do one more encounter now. This is my final encounter. Until I get through the cave, I could really do with an extra Pokemon, to be honest. Otherwise I'm gonna be leveled up the wazoo, really. Please give me something. Please just give me anything. I'll take Caterpie even. I'll take Weedles and Caterpies, anything like that. Even the weakest Pokemon I'll take. Marill I can't use. Skitty I can't use. Oh my god. So once again, water and normal. Which means we are a little bit screwed, honestly. We are very much screwed. Oh my god. All of a sudden I'm getting water and normal all the time now. I do need to catch them though. Let's do Scratch again. Hopefully it doesn't do critical. Splash this is gonna be so bad. I can already tell. I think this run is gonna end at the Nugget Bridge if I don't catch a Pokemon in Route 4. If I can't catch a Pokemon in Route 4, this run is almost guaranteed to end at Nugget Bridge. Okay, we've got the Azurill. I think this is the 3rd Pokemon that we've added. Is it the third? It might be fourth. It might be the fourth actually. Let me call it number 4. Oops. It's called, let's call him blue ball. Because it kind of blue balled me. Let's get out of here. Let's catch this kitty even though we're not going to be able to use it. Unfortunately, maybe I should have gone for something else as our starters. Dude, just hit it please. Alright. Let's just catch it now. I'm going to speed this up because I can't even be bothered with this annoying little skitty. And we got the skitty. Let's give it a nickname, number 4. Let's call him Nyan Cat. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go and deposit our Pokemon again. God. This is annoying. Let me stop this fast forward nonsense. Alright, let me deposit this Pokemon. Oh man. We have had some very bad luck. We can't use these guys. No, actually they're both... Oh, hang on a minute right there. I did not realize they were both normal actually. I did not realize they were both normal type. Because if they are both normal, I should have re-rolled on one of them. It does evolve into a water type. And the Skitty evolves into also Delcatty, which is also a normal type. Okay, here's the thing actually, now that I look at it, here's a thing, I need to re-roll on one of them. I'm going to re-roll on one of them because I have to basically. I'm gonna get rid of the... I'll get rid of the Azurill. Because I think I just have more Pokeballs on that side anyway. So let me go and do that encounter again, because I didn't realize it was normal type. Do this encounter again. It's gonna get linked to the Skitty anyway, which we can't use anyway. And a Lotad, which, funnily enough, I think this is a water type. So once again, that is another a water type. Yep, it is a water grass. So this is kind of pointless anyway. That's another water type, which you can't use anyway because of the Marsh Tomp. Let's just catch it real quick. Let me speed this up. It's gonna be number 4. Let's call him Flatman. Alright, let me go back to the Pokemon box. Alright. So these two guys are linked. Normal and water. We already have normal and water. So we're gonna have to put them into the box. Unfortunately, we are not getting any luck yet. And I guess all that is left now is to get through this, get through the cave, the mountain. So yeah, it's not looking great for us so far. I know the route through this. I should have probably bought some repels actually. Oma Star, another water type. This is the annoying thing about this game. There are so many water types that you can't really escape. So yeah, I'm gonna go back all the way back, and I'm gonna go buy some repels because I don't want to deal with this stupid encounters anymore. Gonna head back and get some repels in our box, in our inventory. Avoid this lady here. Don't want to fight her. I can skip through the random encounters. Jinx and Deoxys, this would have been really nice. Even though we definitely wouldn't be able to catch him. Especially the Deoxys. Getting a legendaries encounters this early is kind of bad because we can't catch them. And we only have Pokeballs to work with. It is kind of annoying when you come across a legendary at this stage. Can't even escape Narbok, and it's binded me, so I'm gonna be doubly unable to escape. Okay, I need to fight it then. Okay, let's just get back. This is so annoying. Why does it always just survive with an extra 1 extra HP? Oh man. Alright. We are making our way across this game, but yeah, for now I'm not too confident about this run. Just purely based on the encounters we've had. We had a chance to get the Weedle and the Arbok earlier, but unfortunately Duck Trio decided that that was the best time to do a critical hit, so we only have 2 Pokemon in our team now. And we have to get through the entire mountain with just 2. Our last hub is going to be Route 4, just before Cerulean City. If we don't catch a Pokemon in Route 4, I'm gonna call it now. I think that our run will end at the Nugget Bridge. That's just how it's gonna be, because Nugget Bridge is gonna be very difficult to get through with just 2 Pokemon. So I'm gonna call it right now that this run is gonna end at Nugget Bridge, unless we can catch 1 more Pokemon to add to the team in Route 4. Otherwise we're going to be very screwed. Very, very, very screwed. And I'm going to have to redo everything all over again from the beginning. And let's get through this again. Get past this lady. Why is she looking down? Start looking up again. Go upwards, please. Just go up. Jump bluff would have been nice, and a jinx would have been nice. This would have been a really good matchup combination. But unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. Let's just get out of here now. Baltoy, I would have taken a Baltoy, honestly. I would have taken anything, really. I would have taken the Weedle even. I just need to add numbers. This is genuinely a numbers game, I think. If your numbers are high, you're going to get through it. If your numbers are low, you're not going to get through it. I think that's just how it is in this challenge. You basically need to get as many Pokemon as you can into your team. Doesn't matter how bad they are, doesn't matter how good they are. As long as you have numbers, you're good to go. Alright, so we're ready for this now. Let's get through this as quickly as possible. I think I've got the main route down in my mind. Gonna use a repel real quick. Let's do the same on the other game. Alright, now then, I think there's a couple of items we can get. This one, I believe this might be a TM. 4 and 13. Calm Ice Beam. Okay, Ice Beam is nice. Very nice to get Ice Beam straight away. And Leopard Berry, Shoal Salt. I don't know what that does. Let's continue onwards. Let's skip this lady. Then we can go upwards. And we don't go down this yet. Effect is already worn off, which is not great. Repels, another repel. I don't go down this one, I think. Where do I go again? I think there is another item down if I go down, but I don't really need it. I can go this way. Avoid this lady here. I can go down these stairs and get an item from here. Oh god damn it. I didn't mean to do that. That was my bad. I can normally skip this guy. Oh god, hopefully he doesn't have anything crazy. That is so annoying. Let's do magnitude on the matchup. Focus energy. I probably need to switch out on the Steelix. I really want to avoid trainer battles because I can't overlevel my Pokemon. I need to make sure I'm not leveling up too much. Eradicate, okay, fine. Let's do magnitude again. And Tropius, I'll switch out. think Tropius is a flying type, right? Even though it looks like a grass type. Razor Leaf. TM46 Thief. Not great. Soft Sand. I did lose a little bit of HP here, so unfortunately I don't have my potion anymore. And I don't have anything to heal up either, which is not great. Hail, not great. Guess it wasn't really worth it to come down here. I have one potion on this side. Oh man, okay, this is sucks. I feel like I need to go back out, heal up again. I'm running out of, I'm wasting repels here as well. Oh man, this is not going good. God, Exploud. And a Pidgeotto. This is going so badly. All of a sudden there's so many different types of Pokemon in this place. And we had to end up with a bloody Azurill and a Skitty. Just our luck. Let me get out of here, please. Probably need to buy more repels as well, even though I don't have money for it. So yeah, Vulpix, that would have been really nice if we could have got that, but we cannot. Alright, let's heal up again and let's get our potions. Do we have a potion in the box? Probably not. Because of the rare candies, we don't have it in the box. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I can't really be bothered to go back to get repels again. So I'm just gonna go through it with whatever repels we have left. We have 3, I guess. Should be, it's not going to be enough, but hopefully we can get some progress done. Make sure we skip everybody that we can skip. This guy, I believe I can skip him. go to the left. There is an old guy here as well, I believe. Another repel. This guy, I need to skip him. We managed to skip him. Fluffy tail, full heal. Let's go down. And let's go this way. And get the item here. Emerald coin, figgy berry. I think there is one trainer here, this guy. We can skip him if we are lucky. We can skip him luckily. Okay, repel's worn off again. And we use the final repel. That should take us to the final 2 battles. So there are 2 battles we need to do now. Compulsory. And then we are out of here. This guy is the first one, and then there is one more scientist guy that we need to beat. Well, let's see what this guy has. 2 Pokemon. Tangela and Ninjask. Luckily not a Shedinja. I believe Tangela might be bad for the Duck Trio. Ninjask I can deal with the Steelix. So I'm gonna switch out to Monkey. And I'm gonna do a Rock Throw on the Ninjask. Constrict. I think Constrict might be bad. Okay, Monkey, let's do Scratch on it. Doesn't do as much as I was hoping for. Sleep Powder missed, thankfully. Still missing the Sleep Powders. Swalot is that poison one, right? So I can stay in, I believe. And another Scratch should deal with it. I don't want to fall asleep, so I'm going to switch out straight away and do Mud Shot. Another Yawn. Swablu. Swablu, let me switch out. Luckily I defeated it just in time to not fall asleep. Let me wait for the other game now. And we get a freeze. Frozen Solid, which is doesn't happen very often. But I'll take that. Let's do another try attack. Hopefully I can beat it. It doesn't survive with 1 HP this time. Of course it survives with 1 HP. Let's just do a Scratch. Alright, so we managed to get through that pretty nicely. No big damage. No big damage taken. So now let's go to the next trainer. Alright, hopefully this guy doesn't have anything crazy either. He has 3 though, which is a little bit scary. Flygon and the Spoink. Another Flygon. What can I do? Try attack. Let's go for this. I think Spoink, it doesn't really have anything to hit me with, right? Sand Tomb. we get a paralyze. Sand attack is annoying. Oh my god. Groudon. I mean, luckily I do have Marsh Stomp. But the Groudon is always annoying. Because of the sunlight and the water attack's going to be a bit weaker. Breloom. Breloom is actually really bad for me. Because it kind of does damage to both of my Pokemon. Because I think it's a grass fighting, right? So both of them are pretty bad for me. It's like the ultimate Pokemon, which is bad for both of my Pokemon. Okay, let me see, how do I deal with this Breloom first? Because these two are kind of scary. It is a level 12, so it doesn't actually have any... It doesn't actually have anything too scary other than Leech Seed. If it does a Leech Seed, then I'll switch out. It's doing mud shot on me, and it does a lot of damage. Okay, there's the Leech Seed, so I'm gonna switch out. I can switch out, right? Even though I'm Leech Seeded. Yeah, good. Okay, I've dealt with the Groudon luckily. Although that's gonna give me way too much HP. EXP, I mean. Paras, I'll switch out. Okay, this is going a little bit scary now. Because this Breloom is getting back its HP, and luckily Scratch is just destroying it, everything. Monkey. And finally there's a Wingull, okay, fine. A Wingull I can deal with. Hopefully this doesn't do too much. Okay, paralyzed, not great. Growl is also not good for me. Luckily that does over half damage. Another scratch. Okay, perfect. We are out of here now. We have managed to make it out, I think. As long as we don't come across anything crazy in the wild, we can get out of here now. I think the repel is going to run off in a second. Run out in a second, I mean. So let's just try to get out of here quickly as possible. Get this item, Yappa Berry. And let's get out quickly. And we're out. Great. Okay, we should be fine now. Black belt. We do have those guys that teach us 2 moves, but there isn't really anybody can learn those moves. Apom actually could learn. Apom actually would be really good for these two. Actually, yeah, Apom. Apom can learn. Apom can learn. Punch. Which one was the better one? Was it punch or the kick? Mohawk can learn it. Monkey can learn it. Mega Punch is good. Guess let's get rid of Tackle, I guess. And on this side, let's get rid of Sand Attack. So yeah, Mega Punch for Monkey is actually really good because it is a normal attack, which means I get stab on a Mega Punch, which is actually very good now that I think about it. It's actually incredibly good. And I believe there is a TM somewhere here. This one, I believe. TM9, Taunt and Bullet Seed. Bullet Seed, decent. Taunt, not very useful. Alright, we have made it to Cerulean, and there is only one thing left to do, which is encounter. We need to make sure we don't get a water or a normal or a ground or a steel. Anything else I'll take. I'll take Caterpie, I'll take Metapod. You know, I'll take anything, honestly. I'll take absolutely anything as long as it's not a normal type. As long as it's not a water type. Or obviously ground and steel. So let me get some Pokeballs first. Pokeballs. I do have quite a lot on one side already. So let me get 5 on that side. That should be fine. I don't need to add more on that one. Alright, please pray for us, guys. Please pray for me. Please pray for me, and please give me some good luck on Route 4. Please give me something I can add to my team. No water types, no normal types, please. Okay, Granbull, is that a normal type? Is that a normal type? What type is it? It is a normal type. Of course it is. Of course it is a normal type. So I cannot use it as expected. Here's the thing though. Here is the thing now. I can switch out Apomp and Marshtomp and bring in Granbull and Espeon, and then bring on the water type that I have in the box. I think I have a water type in the box, right? Or am I mistaken? Let me just catch them first. It's kind of annoying that I just used up the Mega Punch on the Apom. I should be able to catch it, right? Is Espeon difficult to catch? Espeon, a level 6. I should be able to catch it, I think. Let me try the Granbull as well. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna speed it up. Please don't tell me I can't catch them. Alright, Granbull has been caught. Espeon, please stay in the ball, man. Please stay in the ball. Only have 6 left, which is not good. Let me pause the Granbull for now. Do I do more attacks on the Espeon? Can I do a bind? Missed. Oh no. Please stay in the Pokeball. Okay, thank God for that. Alright, let's just nickname it first. I believe it's number 5. Let's call it Sabrina, because it's like a psychic type, and Sabrina the Teenage Witch is kind of the vibe that I'm going for here. Oops. Sabrina. And let's give a nickname to the Granbull as well. Here's number 5. Let's call him Churchill. Kinda looks like Churchill. If you get that reference, then awesome. Alright, here's the thing, right? I believe I have a water type, or do I not have a water type? I can't remember now. Let me just go into the box first of all. Let's have a look at these two. Psychic and normal. So we can't use another normal type because of the Apom. Move wise is not great. Let's move them back into the box. What was these two? Okay, they're normal as well. I was thinking I could switch out Tentacool and Spearow, and then Apom and Marshtomp can come out, but actually I can't do anything. So yeah, I can't do anything with these because normal type, normal type, normal type, normal type. I guess this run I'm being destroyed by normal types. Last time I was getting destroyed by water types because I was having too many water types in my team. So here is the play, honestly. We only have 2 Pokemon to take on Gary, or our rival basically. We have 2 Pokemon for our rival. The rival will have like 4 Pokemon. And they're gonna be all really high leveled Pokemon as well, like level 18s. 17, 18, I think even 19 or something. So we're not gonna be able to beat. It's gonna be 2 against 4. And I feel like I don't really have anything I can do to switch around my team. I can only have one of these guys in the team. And I believe I'm just going to keep Apalm and Marsh Tomp. We are kind of screwed. We are definitely screwed, I think. Gonna level them up a little bit. Gonna level up these two. Just one level. We're still in Dig, which is pretty decent. Yes. Let me get rid of Scratch. Alright, here's the problem, honestly. The problem we have is we are 2 against 1. 2 against 4, I mean. And we are not gonna be able to survive. Baton pass, no thank you. Gonna put both of them 18. 17, 19. So I think we should be okay in terms of fighting the rival now. In terms of levels, we should be okay, but we're not going to be okay in terms of matchups, probably. Level cap is 21, and I can't level them up too much, because otherwise we're going to be screwed. Okay, here we go. Honestly, I think the run is going to end. I think the run is going to end right here. Unless we get super lucky with the matchups, the run is almost guaranteed to end here. Let's see what happens. So he does have 4. Jinx and Gengar straight away, super hard Pokemon. Straight to start off with, we are up against a very hard Pokemon to begin with. I'm gonna go for Dig, and I'm gonna go for Rock Throw. Curse, that kind of helps me out a little bit. I'm gonna switch out though. Don't want to lose HP, because HP is going to be really important in this battle. Nightshade, that's really bad. Let's go for a water gun. Lick, please don't paralyze. Of course it paralyzed. I didn't see what was coming in. Whalmer, that's bad. I need to switch out. Let's go back to Shebeck. Lick, please don't paralyze me. Let's go for Mega. Of course it paralyzed again. Nightshade, I need to get rid of this ASAP. Okay, thankfully it's gone. Flareon, man. Again, I didn't see what is coming in. Sending out Weeping Bell. Let's go for water gun. Oh man, Sleep Powder. Paralyze is really annoying. Sand Attack is annoying. What did it just use? Chesterberry. Okay, I didn't know I had a Chesterberry. Water gun isn't doing as much as I was wanting it to, but luckily I get a critical hit there. Articuno, are you kidding me, man? I mean, I'm just gonna Mega Punch all the way through. Foresight, I don't want that. Mega Punch isn't doing as much as I was hoping. I didn't see what was coming in again. Anorith. Critical hits are helping me out big time here. Powder Snow. That did a lot of damage. Super effective on the Anorith. Oh my god, man. Apom is absolutely clutching this right now. Level 21, so that is the level cap. And a Golem, I need to switch out. Even though I'm gonna stay in, you know what? I'm gonna stay in. I'm gonna hope it doesn't know explosion though. I'm gonna risk going over leveled because I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna have to switch out, yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to switch out. Holy moly, I did not expect us to beat the rival here. Apom has been absolutely clutching this. Somehow it is doing a lot of damage. Right. Okay, I think here's the plan now. Because Marshtomp is level 21, I'm going to switch it out. And I'm going to use something else for the meantime. Until Misty at least. And luckily we also get an encounter now. I think we might even get 2 more encounters up there. I don't know exactly. So the plan is that I will switch out Marshtomp and Apom temporarily. And I'll put in Tentacruel and the Spearow. And that way I can bring in these two though. Or these two. Tentacool and Spearow. Let me do Tentacool and Spearow. I'm switching them out because I don't want to go above the level cap on the Marshtomp. Because I'm going to need it for Misty. So what I will do is I'll give rare candies to the chicken and the jelly bean. And I'll get them up to high levels. I'll get them up to maybe level 18. Maybe even, yeah, I'll do 18. That should be good enough for the Nugget Bridge. And yeah, I might call it a day for now there, once I'm done with this. I might also just go and do one more battle on the Nugget Bridge. Fury attack. I don't know if it's worth it though. If what level does Furo evolve into Furo? Alright, it's at 17. Let's just do one more. Acid. Alright, so that's gonna be our basic team for now. Duck Trio and Steelix, I'll put them at the back, and I will let Chicken and Jellybean take the hits for now. I don't really mind if they die, as long as the Duck Trio and Steelix don't die. So there are 5 Pokemon now that I need to get, 5 trainers I mean, which is a lot of trainers to get through. And I believe if I can get through them, there is Route 24, 25. So there's 2 routes up here. I can do 2 more encounters up here. I'm gonna do that. Gonna go try to get through this Nugget Bridge now. I wish there was a way to get through, avoid this section. This guy has 4 Pokemon. Alright, we get the poison off straight away, which is good. Clear body, Reggie, oh my god. Okay, here's the thing, Regirock is gonna explode. I'm calling it now. It's just gonna explode on me. Steelix might be able to take that hit. Don't really have anything I can do to it actually. There we go, there's the explosion. Can I survive that please? Okay, yes, perfect. Meditite. Let's go for acid. Vile plume, so I'm going to switch out to chicken. Mega Drain, Machop are coming in as well, so far we're doing okay. Focus energy is kind of bad. Larvitar. Let's switch back to Steelix. Oh, it would be nice if we can get a steel attack at some point soon. I didn't see what was coming in actually. Cacnea, that's bad. Luckily Tri-Attack defeats it easily. And hopefully that should be an easy win there for Steelix as well. Alright, so far so good. We have managed to get through this one guy here. Level 18 though, so that's not great. Cool. Alright, we are through this now, and let's go back and heal up again. we are healing up, and I think I'm gonna do one more battle. I'll do one more battle and then I might call it a day for today. I'm getting a little bit hungry, to be honest. I haven't had lunch yet. It's already 2 p.m. Getting really hungry. I don't know what I will eat. I think I need to make something, or I might just order something. Allocate and Fan P. I'm gonna switch out. Don't want to take any risks. I should have used Dig or Magnitude, honestly. It doesn't really matter because Allocate is really weak. Need to be careful on my levels, honestly. God, that was a mistake. Oh God, I didn't see what was coming in again. This is the annoying part of running 2 games at the same time, because you end up missing. Okay, it's a Mudkip. Peck does a lot of damage, luckily. Let's go for a Fury attack this time. Doesn't affect the Caesar. Okay, I forgot about that. Pursuit. Let's go for... Guess not, there's nothing I can do really. Let's do Supersonic. Pidgeotto, was it? Let's just go for try attacks. Does the Dig do more damage? Maybe it does. It is Stab as well. That should be it, really. Alright, perfect. Oh, there's still a Mareep left. Let's just do a Dig. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it a day there for today. I believe we have somehow managed to get this run going. Nugget Bridge is usually the choking point, so if we can get through that, we might be doing okay. I don't really know where the next choking point comes, because I've never really made it past Nugget Bridge apart from one time. The only issue that we have is that we don't have many Pokemon to work with. We only have 2. Ideally we need 1 more Pokemon desperately. But if we can get through Nugget Bridge, we'll have 1 more encounter available to us. So that is what we will do next time, honestly. I'm gonna end the stream now, and I will be continuing next time, probably tomorrow, from here, and we will try to tackle Nugget Bridge. I'm just getting really hungry now. Otherwise I will probably continue, but yeah, I'm gonna stop for now. And yeah, this has been Anchor Neko, and I will see you guys next time. So bye. Bye.